Oh, good evening, Kate.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm a little bit strange and I don't know how to describe it. But I'm waiting for Alexander, and I know that he always asks me about food, and maybe at this moment I will be able to answer about it. So I haven't seen you for a long time, so I hope that you had rest.
Yeah, a little rest.
It's nice, really. And I see Mary here. So, good evening, Mary.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. And what
Oh,
about you?
in general, I'm alive. It's Friday and I managed to stay alive to Friday, so it's also happy news for me. And today we're speaking about some kind of wisdom that we can find in strange places. But before discussing this topic, let's discuss traditional places where we can find wisdom. So, Kate, what about you? What do you think? What places are traditional for looking for wisdom?
I think you can find wisdom in books, maybe, and in sometimes in the on the internet. Yeah. Um, and also you can try to um, ask, for example, parents for some advice, and it also can be wisdom.
Yes, I think it's true. Old people are clever people.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they just have their life experience.
So also can be. And I see also Ulvi here. Good evening, Ulvi.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Thank you. Also fine. And you?
Oh. How are you after your mountain trip? So are you feel actually do you feel better? Do you feel rest?
Now, yeah. After 4 days, of course.
So, and today we speak, let me revise a little bit for you. Today we speak about wisdom and wisdom in inappropriate places. So, about some places where it's difficult to find wisdom. But we start our conversation with discussing some places which are traditional for looking for wisdom. So, Ulvi, if you want to try to find wisdom, where will you find it? Well, where will you try to find it?
Mm, actually, I don't know how to explain. Wisdom, maybe I don't reach such age. Wisdom, I know that for elder people, yeah. They
But
can.
in general, what is traditional place for wisdom? So, Kate told us that yes, you can ask your parents, I don't know, or adults, people, maybe anything else.
Yes, also possible. When, for instance, we want to do something and we can't decide what to do, of course, we should ask our parents or someone who elder us. It will be a wisdom for us, I think. It's a wisdom step, yeah.
Maybe so. And Mary, what do you think about it?
Maybe in proverb.
Or yeah, it's good, really. I even didn't mention about it, so when I was thinking about it.
It's different way to find wisdom. It can be movie, it can be advice, proverb, quotation. Sometimes famous people, sometimes some writer. So I think a lot. Uh, we have a lot search.
But as for me, really, Mary, movies are not quite appropriate place for wisdom. So and that's why today we're going to discuss some great quotations from movies. Because as for me, it's not, I don't know, it's not an appropriate way for, not an appropriate place for wisdom. So why did you choose it as traditional way, traditional place?
It depends on movie. If it's American P, it's of course you can find wisdom in this movie. But if it's some philosophic movie, it's okay. If it's Tarkovsky or somebody, I don't know, Kubrick, you can find wisdom in this movie.
So, and good evening, Michael.
Hello, Liudmyla.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, it's nice. And as far as you understood, I hope today we speak about wisdom in some, I don't know, some strange places. So, what about you, Michael? Which places for wisdom do you consider as traditional?
Traditional?
Yes. So you want to find, I don't know, wisdom. Where will you find it at first?
Maybe in books, literature.
So you think in the same way as Kate. So she also started with books.
You know, I think it's like the same to find some information and wisdom it or not. Maybe it's only the part of the information. Yeah.
So can be, and good evening, Alexander.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Thank you, me too.
And you will laugh at me, I'm sure, but today I took my documents to the school to get driving license. So in 2 months I will be the same person, and you, and maybe I also will do lessons while we'll driving, and so I think it will be very funny. So, and I have one more question. Oh, Alexander, I forgot to ask you. So, about wisdom, where can you find wisdom? I hope you are alive after this question.
Maybe when speed so high, internet is disconnected.
When internet hears the word wisdom, he stops working because it's too difficult.
Yeah.
So let's continue without Alexander while his internet will, I don't know, will live with this shock and this strange word. So one more question. So I think that a lot of people remembered literature as a, I don't know, as a traditional way of looking for wisdom. So, but what can you tell about modern literature and nowadays about literature? So, can you find the wisdom in modern literature? So, Alexander, what about you?
Alexander.
Oh, I could predict that he will come back.
Okay.
So, Michael.
So, I think we have such kind of authors, but you know, it's hard to. Yeah, no, I think it's the same in all times. In every period, you have a person who can write something interesting and smart. Yeah.
I agree with you completely, but when we speak about I don't know world literature, because I'm studying Russian literature, and unfortunately at this period of development I can't find anyone I don't know to satisfy me as an author, as I don't know, a source of some wisdom. So maybe you can help me.
No, maybe if I find something, or I will find, I will send you link.
So Mary, what about you and your attitude to modern literature? So
I have a normal attitude, but it depends for kind of literature, because sometimes alternative literature very for me it's too much. But you of course you can find it, because people the same. See, only time changes.
strange, because we people also change. All change. People are changing all the time, and this process can't be stopped. So it's only different opinions. So Kate, what about you and your attitude?
Unfortunately, I don't read modern literature. I don't have enough time for that, and I think that now there are a lot of talentless people who think that they can write, but they cannot, and just I think, but now every person can write, can have his own book. I just don't have so much time to read them all, and it's very difficult to find very really, valuable,
Valuable, yes.
yeah, valuable book now, because there are a lot of, in the bookstore.
But really, there is a strange fact, really, because as for me, really, I really extremely like classical Russian literature and world modern literature. As for me, so I don't know how to, I don't know to identify this process, but it's strange, but it's a fact, because. So, but now I think if we speak about it, French, English, United States literature, it's quite better than that they had in previous times. So, Alexander, what's your attitude to modern literature?
I know why my smartphone doesn't want to work with your class. Because I don't like, because the lesson about literature.
No, it's the first 5 minutes, Alexander. I don't know. Put up with it, yes? Just
Okay.
put up, and that's all. So 5 minutes.
Okay. I don't read at all, and that's why I can't answer your question.
It's sad, but I couldn't miss you, so. Ulvi, I also remember everything.
But I tend to believe that we also could find a wisdom in a modern literature, as we can find it in a past literatures. I think that in the past a lot of wisdom quotations than in the modern, but we also can find it. Maybe less, but we could find.
But it's an extremely optimistic point of view. And now we are going to discuss several quotations from films. Yes, actually, I try to find some kind of wisdom in films, and really, according to my research, it was quite, I don't know, quite big work, and really it had a lot of results. So let's start with the first quotation, and you know we will work at lessons about great minds. So I will tell you quotation, yes, and then I will write it in chat. So if you don't understand, you can only read it in our chat and everything will be right. So the first our quotation is everybody lies. So do you know where is it from?
Yeah.
Okay, tell.
From Dr. House, yeah?
Yes, my favorite movie. So everybody lies. So what do you think about it? So I have also several questions to you about it. So have you ever lied? Ulvi, what about you?
I think the answer is obvious. There is nobody can live without lies. Of course, there is different kind of lies for protecting your the friends or people who are close to you, for protecting them, or just for lying, I don't know, for saving you, or just for fun maybe.
For fun. No, actually, I absolutely agree that it's also possible to lie for fun, because you know Happy Fool's Day, yes, when you lie to person and then it's kind of fun and everyone laughs and everybody is happy. So telling about everyone, you also include yourself, yes, through this group of people. So you're also lied, yes.
Of course.
Of course. Well, it goes without saying, yes. So, Alexander, what about you?
No, I never lie. Believe me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So maybe you know that now I remembered one person from the book. You know, he was very strange character, and sometimes he lied, sometimes he did some wrong things, and he divided his personality into two people. Yes, and he considers himself as one person. Yes, and inside of his personality, but everything wrong did the second person, and he so not him. He's the second personality, so but he was good, so maybe the same about you. Why? No, not about me. So Kate, what about you?
Of course, I'm a human, and I also lies all the time, especially when I meet with my girlfriend. I always like to say something that I know that it's not true. You know,
And
I
what
think
about
all
your
people do it.
children?
Yeah.
Kate, what about your children? So you know, I don't want to tell that it's a lie, yes, but some, I don't know, fairy tales about, so your teeth were pulled off and put it under the pillow, and some magic person will give this truth and bring you some piece of chocolate. Do you do it?
No.
Oh,
We don't do it.
so
Oh, I don't lie my children about fairy tales, you know, heroes, and about Santa Claus and
oh, they know that
such
he
things.
doesn't exist?
Yeah, they know.
Oh my God, I don't know. I became to know about it maybe when I was, I don't know, maybe 13 years old, and before it I realized I
15?
truly believed in it.
15
Oh,
years.
oh my God. So Mary, what about you? Have you ever lied?
I try tell all time true because I really hate when people lie to me, and I can forgive everything except lie. It's really inappropriate for me, and I hate it when people lie to me.
I don't know what to tell. So Michael, what about you?
Mm, so it's hard to say. For me, it's like to tell the truth partly. You know, it's not directly lying, but you know, every person can show only what.
Some part of truth and to me some I don't know bad moments from this truth and
Yeah.
So and I have one more question. So why do people lie? So Alexander, your opinion. So why do people lie?
I never thought why do people lie.
But now you have an opportunity. So
Why do people lie? Because they want to have some bargain. I don't know. To some not bargain. Profit, not profit.
oh, profit.
Not profit.
Yes, it's better to say profit. Yes.
Profit. Yeah.
Yes. So is it all?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, you don't lie, so for you it's
I think
difficult.
there are different.
Yes,
I think there are different. It depends on case.
So good, Kate, your opinion. So why do people lie?
Sometimes they don't want to tell some people truth because they afraid to offend them. For example, I never tell my best friend that she's fat. You know? Yeah.
Oh,
But
I also don't tell to
really,
my best friend that she's fat, but
yeah. But she really is. But and I know that she know that she's fat, but I never tell her. You know.
Hey,
I don't know.
it's bear service.
what?
It's bear service.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh,
And mhm. And I think also people lie because they want to seem better than they are.
so Mary, your edition.
Sometimes it's a commercial secret when people have to lie because they have concurrent. If we talk about business, and I think it's if it's work, people have to lie all time. It's really true when they sell something. It's really because it's impossible to do without to lie something in business. But if it's lies, sometimes I agree with Kate, they want to be better than they are. And sometimes maybe it can be I don't know, kind lie, about when we talk about birthday present, you can say something because
Oh,
it's
it's good
surprise.
present. I wanted to have this, I don't know, toy car for all my life, and thank you that you bought it for me.
But when somebody asks you, you don't buy anything for my birthday, and you can say yes, I'm not, I don't buy anything for you, but doesn't true. It's about children, about present. If it's surprise, and you can lie about it. And sometimes people, I don't know, when they do something bad and it's like foolish, it's each other. I think it's bad way.
So, Michael, what can you add?
Maybe you can repeat the question, and
Why do people lie, Michael?
What?
Why do people lie?
Why do? It's an interesting question. Yeah, so sometimes.
Michael, you will be surprised, but we are discussing this question, I don't know, for 10 minutes already.
No. It's. I think the first the first main how to say, the main motivator is profit, and maybe the second one it's like people use it all time, and it's like a habit, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
sad.
yeah, it's maybe part of character.
So, and will be?
For part of people, of course, not for all, yeah.
I agree with you, Michael. So, just, will be your opinion.
Actually, I answered this question in a previous question.
Yes, because you predict my questions, and I don't ask you to predict my question. I just ask you about my question. So tell the answer when I ask.
All right, I will try again. As the guy said, yes, people lie for showing them better than they are, or lying to other people if they don't trust them. Maybe they didn't want that the other people know their secrets and don't trust them. And also, as I said before, for saving the people who are close to them. And one reason is that.
So it's also difficult. I don't know not to agree with it. So good evening, Dmitry. So
Hello.
how are you today? Hello.
Sorry.
No, Dmitry.
Yes.
How are you actually?
I'm fine, thanks. I've come home just 20 minutes ago and decided to join your lesson.
Oh, it's nice. Maybe you should do it 20 minutes ago when you came.
I missed something interesting.
Yes, you missed all your life. So we speak about the first quotation, everybody lies. So, Dmitry, do you lie?
Sometimes, of course, I agree that with Dr. House that everybody lies, but we also lie sometimes to save people, maybe from bitter truth.
So, and I have, we just discussed you as being a person who lies, and now I want to know your attitude when someone lies to you. So, Dmitry, do you like when people lie to you?
I don't like definitely when someone lies me or to me. I don't know.
Maybe a little bit explanation or.
I believe that people should be trustful to each other, and I don't know, we should say truth whenever it can be, but sometimes, of course, we also lie. We must lie. I don't know.
I don't know, moral will, I don't know, to lie. So good, Kate, what about you? So do you like when someone lies you?
It depends, Sometimes you can understand when people lie, when for example, your fat girlfriend tell you, I eat so small, Yeah.
No, I have really vice versa situation when my really skinny friends tell that, oh, I'm fat. What are you telling, girl? Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
You are
No.
40 kilos, so just shut up and eat your hamburger.
Yeah, and I can stand when people lie to me to take some benefit from me, you know? It's really irritating. But in case with the fat girlfriend, it's okay.
So, Mary, I think we've got your altitude. When someone lies to you, maybe you can add something.
No, I think I ate everything what I wanted.
So I think you learned from Ulvi to predict my question, so a little bit. So, Michael?
Yeah, it depends on situation. So sometimes of course I understand it, and I treat it with like understanding. Yeah. So and sometimes I can say something like it's not interesting for me.
Your favorite adjective?
Yeah, you need to like give me another answer. Yeah.
So also kind of fun. So Ulvi, what about you? Do you like when people lie you?
Actually, to be honest, not of course.
But you lie all the time, yes, as far as I remember your answer.
No, I don't say that I lie all the time, but just sometimes maybe.
But
Yes, it's really irritate me when the people lie to me, even the close friends. For instance, I don't know, the simple things. When you ask when you will be there, he says that after, I don't know, 30 minutes, but he will come after 1 hour and say that there is some problems and something like that.
yeah, I understand you. But it's not. I'm not sure that it. Oh, actually, it's a kind of lie. And when really I had some situation when I called to my friend and I asked you about her. I don't know where she is, and she answers that she will be in 5 minutes. And actually, she was at home, and she even didn't try to come out. So.
Yeah, such kind of things irritate me. It's just simple things, but I think it will be better to tell the truth than to lie.
Just I can't use my watch, so unfortunately. So Alexander, what about you? Do you like when someone lies to you?
Of course, I don't like when someone lie, but who like it? Maybe just a fat girlfriend.
I don't want to be captain, obviously, but you don't like a fat girl, so maybe that's why you don't like when someone lies to you. So, and the last my question, according to this quotation, so just a little bit imagination. So imagine someone lies you, yes, and you know exactly that this person lies, and even more, you know the truth. So what would you do, Kate?
I don't know. It's difficult, you know. I've been there in this situation, and I always go like this. Yeah, I know. I never tell that I know.
Oh, it's strange, really, because I would listen to say the whole story, the whole created story, and then tell the real story, and we'll watch for the reaction. So,
Okay.
Mary, what about you?
It depends on who lied to me. If it's my sister, I only try ask her more and more, and after that, when she understands it, I understand that she lies, or she tell me true, and I ask why she lied to me. But if it's my boyfriend, I stop tell with him.
I don't know, traditional way of doing this situation. Then I will keep silence and tell nothing to him, and he will create some new story about why did you take offense.
And but if it's somebody in the street, I think I say it's don't interesting for me, doesn't interest me. So I don't.
Actually, Mary, this short variant, it is not interesting for me. So, Michael, what about you?
What about me?
What about you?
And the question is,
Maybe I answer.
yeah, of course.
Why? It's not your turn, Dmitry.
Okay.
So, situation, imagine. Someone lies you, yes, and you know exactly the truth, and you know that this person lies you, and what would you do?
As I say before, I usually I try to predict it and maybe change the way of telling it to another. Maybe I put some sentence, yeah, and this person can change. Like it's not. It will be like correct way to change it, yeah. If you like give some materials, yeah.
So also can be, would be.
Yes, actually, it's not imagination. I faced with such situation. Over the 3 years ago, when we entered the university, with my classmates, we collected together for congratulate or праздновать.
Congratulate. Or just had a party. I don't know.
Yeah, had a party, and there one of my close friend told that he scored, I don't know, for instance, 30 scores, 300 scores, for instance, yeah. But I know that he scored 150, for instance. I base him over all the friends that it's not the truth, that why you are lying to us. Just tell the truth, and I don't know, everything will be okay.
So you're looking for the truth, yes?
And you saw this person last time.
We are meeting over 1 hour ago. His close friend. I think it's okay to tell the truth than lying.
So, Alexander, what about you?
Okay, I would pretend to believe him. Yeah.
Why?
To how to say, to continue his lie, to listen, to know how far his life will go on. Yeah.
You know, it's the worst way of, I don't know, of doing this situation, because my mother always does it, and it's horrible, and just, oh, why did I start do it? Yes, so oh, it's horrible, really. Kind of execution. So, and Dmitry.
I'm the last but not the least, yes?
Yeah.
You know, to lie means to hide the truth. So it depends on what does this person hide from me. There is things that we shouldn't know. For example, if my friend lied to me and I know the truth, maybe he he doesn't want that I should know this situation. Maybe he wants to hide something from me. We shouldn't say him the truth if we know that it. So it's my opinion.
Also can be. So the next our quotation. So there is a theory given an infinite universe and infinite time, all things will happen. That means every event is inevitable, including those that they are impossible. So I'm typing it for you also.
Michael, can you copy this in my Skype?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So what can you tell me about this? So can you be sure that something can't happen in our universe? So Mary, what about you?
Everything can happen in our universe. Yes.
Yes, and it's the quotation from the film. So my question was, can you be sure that something cannot be happened in our universe?
I think not always, of course, because Santa Claus doesn't exist. But sometimes something unbelievable happens. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes when we come back for past, we understand that we don't know, we can't imagine our times, what we live now. So I think yes, of course, everything can be in our life.
Yeah, yes, I agree with Mary's opinion because you know the phrase that if you can imagine it, you can do it. So we can imagine everything. It means that we can do everything, and everything can happen. So Michael, what do you think about it? Can you imagine something that can't happen in our universe?
Hard to imagine. Maybe it's a right definition or something. How to say it? Yeah.
Quotation, maybe.
Quotation. Yeah. All is possible.
Everything is possible.
Everything. Yeah.
So, Lee, your opinion about it?
Please, can you repeat the question again?
So, do you know, can you be sure that something cannot happen in our universe?
That I can imagine, yeah?
So, but in general, can you really, let's be using imagine, can you imagine some events that definitely can't happen in our universe? Or according to your opinion, everything can happen, so.
Yes, everything can happen, but I think the one thing which is impossible to happen, to make the hole through the earth, I read about the hole through the earth. How can I explain? Our earth and through it to make a hole. You understand?
Сделать in Russia.
Сделать дыру через планету, через нашу планету.
Oh my God.
Yes, actually, I read about it that if someone jumped to this hole, over the 45 minutes, it can reach the another end of this hole. If it will be possible, yeah, it's possible. I think it's impossible, of course.
Oh my God. Our Earth with the hole. Yeah. It's also difficult for me to imagine, but I can imagine in my imagination. So it means that, according to my opinion, it can happen really.
No, it's impossible.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course, because in the center of our Earth there is a ядро.
The center of our Earth. We've got your opinion.
Too hot. It's impossible to reach.
So, Alexander, what do you think about it?
Can you repeat the question? Don't laugh.
I'm here to repeat questions.
I just want to ask you to ask in other by other words, maybe.
So, never mind. I will repeat it for you. So, can you imagine some events that can't happen in our universe?
That can't happen.
That cannot happen.
Yes, why not? My imagination is very unreal usually.
Yes, I remember your explanation of some why you are standing. I don't know how was this task. So you stand in front of the cinema on your head eating banana. Yes, I remember everything. So we think that everything can happen. Yes.
Yes.
Dmitry?
Everyone can imagine some event that can't happen in our universe, but I don't understand what's the point.
So that everything can happen in our universe, and you know that even. So I think the point that our universe is endless, and that's why even things that you can't believe in can happen, and this thing will be inevitable. Yeah. So do you know where is this quotation from?
No.
Does anyone know?
This one?
Michael, maybe you know where is this quotation from?
Maybe from person who
No, I think it's Alexander, could you repeat?
maybe from person who ate bananas on his head.
No, unfortunately.
No, it's as I remember, it's something like that was written in the Bible in Ecclesiastes part of how to say it, yeah.
No, Michael, it's not from the Bible because it's from film. I'm not sure that the Bible became a film.
I remember it's like the same. You can find.
Haven't you seen the movie Interstate 60?
Interstate 60?
Yes, I can even write it to you. Interstate 60. No?
Ah.
Oh.
Yes, I have seen it.
So if you haven't seen, I really advise you to watch this movie because it's really amazing.
Yes,
and
it's very interesting movie.
What?
Нет. Нет. Нет.
Oh my god. So really, my advice, remember, if you found this film, really watch it because it's cool, really. I have seen it maybe for 10 times, and really, yeah, I can do it 60 times more so.
Liudmyla, you know, you have said that our universe is endless, but I've heard that exactly scientists assert that our universe has the end.
And where is it?
They don't know.
So when you bring map with you and show me where is the end of the universe, then we will speak with you. But now when there is the end of universe and no one knows where is it, so I see no sense to I don't know. So the next our quotation. So you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. So. Oh боже.
Sorry.
So very sound. So my question to you is, do you believe in yourself, Michael?
In what?
In yourself.
Myself.
In who, actually?
So, yeah, we can say in this way.
So I think it's good.
Maybe
Yes.
I lose part of it's interesting, yeah, quotation. Yeah, I believe, and I think it's like a normal situation because you know when you want something, you need to have a like a higher aim.
So can be. What about you?
Yes, I also agree with this quotation because when I want to reach something, I always reached it. For instance, when I want to get a driver license, yeah,
License.
lesson, yes, during the 1 week, I read all the rules and I passed the exam from the first time. So I think if you want to do something, really, if you want to reach it, it's possible.
From the first time and $100.
No, without money.
It's half of truth, yeah.
Without money. Of course, for driving, yes, but for the test, I didn't pay any money.
As I say, you know, I see the line from the, you know.
Oh, several seconds of truth. Yeah. So I'm not sure about Alexander. So what do you think? Is this conversation finished or no? So
No.
let's try to. So Michael, I turned his sound, but now I don't know how to.
I don't know. Alexander turn it on when he wants.
So Dmitry.
Of course, I believe in myself, and this exactly the quality of man. Man should be self-confident, and I guess if we don't believe in ourselves, we can't handle any problem, and that's why we should believe in ourselves. And
So for women, it's not necessary.
what?
For women, it's not necessary. Yes. So only men. Yes.
He disappeared.
The greatest answer I've heard, really. So Dmitry, you
Women,
just tried to run away from us and then decided that.
No. For men, it's necessary, but for women, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my God. Maybe you really missed. I don't remember previous class. Yes, when we spoke about gender pedagogy and about equality between men and women, and people who as for me, people who divide, I don't know, mankind to men and women, a little bit from the Soviet Union and with these stereotypes, but I'm not sure that in general it can be in our modern society to divide and to, I don't know, to share some roles of these people in society, because I think that roles are the same and equal. So men can do women's work, women can do men's work, and everything is all right. So
No, I agree with you that every person should be self-confident.
1 minute to change opinion. So record. So Kate, what about you? Do you believe in yourself?
Yeah, I try to believe in myself, and I agree with this quotation. And every time when I'm in a difficult situation, I understood that it's true, and I understood that I am stronger than I am, really.
Would that marry?
Generally, yes, I believe in myself.
So, and I have one more question about this quotation. So, are you critical to yourself? So it's really nice to believe in yourself, but about criticism. So, are you a critical person to yourself? Being, I don't know, believing in yourself. Is it possible to be critical to yourself at the same moment? So, maybe. So, are you a critical person to yourself?
No, I don't understand what you want to say.
So, I think it's two different ways. So, one way you believe in yourself and you believe really that you are stronger, smarter, and everything else. But on the other hand, you are a critical person to yourself. So you, I don't know, try to understand all your positive and negative sides, and I don't know, to be extremely, I don't know, not rude, but try to do something very active with your negative points and your negative activities and something else. Negative characteristic, negatives, I don't know, some points of view. So are you a critical person to yourself?
Actually, I think not. I'm not a critical person because when I have a goal, I don't think even about the fails. I just want to reach it and solve it.
But do you have something in your personality you want to change?
Maybe possible. Maybe.
Oh, let it be a little secret.
Yeah.
So, Alexander, what about you? Are you a critical person to yourself?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe no.
Maybe no, maybe not.
I get on with myself. I get on well with myself, yeah. I can just notice something wrong and correct myself, but it sounds more rude, maybe.
Not rude, but I think it's deeper process for you. So when you analyze all your actions, analyze all your characteristics, and try to do something with them and to make yourself better.
Yeah, maybe yes.
So Dmitry, what about you?
Yes, I am, and I guess that criticism is the way to self-perfection or to our development. And I think if any person not how to say critic, yes,
Criticize as a verb.
yes, if a person doesn't criticize oneself, it means I don't know that if or he is God or he is dead.
Oh. So I think it was a little strong to Ulvi's, I don't know, yard. I'm not sure about the right translation of this proverb into English, but So, Kate, what about you?
I think I agree with Dmitry that criticism is the way to improve yourself, improve your qualities, features. Also, I'm very critical to myself, and I always think that I'm not learning, for example, enough, or not doing something for my, for example, figure. I mean, body. to look perfect, you know. So I always do it. I always eat myself inside me, you know.
Yeah. But really, I understand you, because it's extremely difficult to force yourself to do something with your body. But really, you can ask Dmitry, because I know that Dmitry attends a gym. As for me, he attends it every day. So you can ask him about ways of motivation too.
Okay, I will.
So, Mary, what about you? Are you a critical person to yourself?
Yes, of course I am. But when I sometimes I'm very critical person, and in this moment I remember about Freight, and I remember about contour I. I don't know contour I how to translate it correctly. It's
maybe opposal I, because so yes.
What?
Maybe opposal. I'm not sure.
If it's you what you want to be, and when you compare for person what you want to be with you, it's called contour I. So, and it's criticism model, criticism personal model. So, and when I do judge for myself, I remember this structure. So, and I try relax.
So our Granny Freud helps you to relax. I think you're the only one person whom he helps to relax. So, and Michael, what about you? Are you a critical person to yourself?
I think I critical to not only for me but for all people. And but criticism and change yourself and other, it's a different thing for me. One thing is understanding, but do something, it's another question. Yeah.
So also can be an answer. So, and unfortunately, it was the last quotation for today, and I hope to see all of you tomorrow to continue our conversation, because there are also a lot of, I don't know, sometimes strange, sometimes interesting, sometimes I don't know how to describe them, but quotations and from strange resources, from strange films, but maybe it's possible to find some clever in them and some wise. So, and I think it's the purpose of life to find some kind of wisdom. So let's do it a little bit. And I thank you that you were with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. All the best. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.